Gambia musolu wayna woy mbalo nimbaranye bakomolo wayna mbawoye wayoy molwoy mbawoye wayoy banko musolo Gambia musolo alma ale al sutura alba doko minna alla bata alma ale akali khairati atol no musolti mini alanko alka wulu alka fatimol to alka dingol to koma diko mo soto be min no minnam wayna woy mbalo nimbaranye bakomolo wayna woye bawoy sura mam solo alamale solo bakomolo wayna woye bawoy sura mam solo alamale solo yelolu mansoto tiyolu mansoto alwolale altesidi Gambia musu kendolu alna Gambia bonde nalu animbara dolalu Gambia musolu nyonene banda dunia konole altol mamaru ngol laka fanyi tingol to albar musul laka fanyi tingol to aldol laka fanyi tingol to Ali Gambia bondi di kokono babe bana potolala balul mansone abanko kamusolo alnimbara
Mansarun kilinye dika masumakunda amudu bojang waye sankarango Mansarun kilinye dika masumakunda amudu bojang waye sankarango Munala kilinye dika masumakunda amudu bojang waye sankarango Bojang sankaranga ini urala ilodula le bamanda wala tinambe jamuna ba modu Kende ada fale pa modu ida be hero lukono Gambia melie demokrasi murundi nanga Gambia kono pamudu Bojan sangaranga Ilo de la bango yela bango bondi Mola hero Media la hero Mola hero Media la hero Baringa nyine lo alisiyo toka bona mandin kono Atala bota sangara madiba konde bala Dugun nimbala Fabala gana nin jawlajo Mandisi baramu menin sibi konne Munai sangaranga Pamodu Nkoni mulde masaya nyinina Ita masaya nyinina mume Kadi bota masa singule to Gambia Atele kamanza ya Afrika mankulia Landin salipo jang wala wulu hutela Bara edi nyuma wulu Pamodu bojang Nama sada dan sodima Alamunni mela alamunni simayala Pamodu bojang sangarango Mansarun kilinye Dika masuma kunda Pamodu bojang Waye sangarango Itala pada sefo bala dembo sandam bojang Ibota alikali keke jamme bojang bala Odamma ya yitandi komansa ule muiti Mansada bojang kema pamodu Ya seni sane kema Ala muisi mayala Imaje pamodu Munayatina moja mae kanu Moja mae no moja mala videla Munatonya mole muidi pamodu Wayo membekeri ikole sada Membekeri Muna membekeri ikole banke Membekeri Ayo membekeri ikawale fo Ayo membekeri Suredi yonkola pamodu Wayo sangaranga Ninko pamodu Sirif samsidin jato haidara la talibo Wala wulu dabune mila haidara Wala bemu mila talibo Sakharamba suwane Madina suwane Wala muila morodi Mansarun kilinye Dika masuma kunda Pamodu bojang Waye sangarango
With Jula Finance, you can send money to the Gambia, Senegal, Guinea, Ghana, Nigeria, and other African countries. You can also send to over 156 countries worldwide. With great options of topping up mobile credits in all those 156 countries. You can buy electricity top-up for your loved ones in the Gambia, and as well deposit cash into your bank straight from the UK with Jula Finance. We have over 150 collection points in the Gambia. Jula Finance branches, GT Bank, Reliance Finance Services, and MSJ branches. With Jula Finance app on iOS and Android, you can send up to £3,500 for just only £1 service fee.
malang bison kono bukaji asonde me nyaala finkita ala ite yen danko keso janna ya rabbi man saba isenta fiyande ni la kayro bonon tuta barin kana taraka fo kono molu malon ko fembi jam nkibaro warandi yenda ne molu fata so dinke jama bala anin dim musola anin musomi no sembatu nin takumata isamuta kantu itamin karakana di umbalunda la nyawoto na dunia di yandi yenda kole ya bayimbata ala way kanan sembelam fonde kanan nafi kantala ikanan jaw jelende may kanan nda hafata andu kanan na bato bay kanan na baro fanatame abe nyame nyonto yake nyimmati yamuta asembole bela jala amuri kamiwana walakin teke dani kana fasi kana bata andu nadi yate isinambe so fankala o man fentale tela mansa yato sokasita nte wombe bulo kono yenke nyame sakyo nyam nte manja kale ka to ila soro le lokuta nte mam mosoto nimmete lenka alan seminkili walakin teke kili ya ilahi mbulo muta ikaran samba kon kana mbulo bulan kanta boy ibulo dun koto nin kombe boy le karen muta njawolo kana sewo nyiunu kana sunu ndiunu kana kumbo nyolo kana bata ntero ko si yentambindi yan samba arjana kane ko la dinna kana ngina na de bita andu kane ko la dinna kana na kunyalu lamara isido fanne yammuta ko karen bambo ni bita isanjidi sima yala ninjata kendiya kana fay kane dabon na koto isemmuta anin londi ba anin nora ba min se monafa anin harje ko ni sore ba min no kempata alani pakawla problème ya dun ala ya rasulullah bondola imam ako ala ya rasulullah ya sayyidal wara sunjo bolanda yenta so sonde kam fata yem fatantande mol ka fole ko ala ya rasulullah ya sayyidal wara sunjo bolanda so sonde yem fata moro ma fa yem fata dan karolo yem fata de mbadi on afemba mobe ka fole ko so sonde yem fata ba wonten hani naman nin kadutu muskunda ke kunda ni ra muso harjewta faagi ta na yelo de susunde faya fata sunjoto aka hamidin dole susundole mun tangin de kotanki aka fale ko ala ya rasulullah ta ala kila ya sayyidal wara ita mum responsabilité ti yawmal qiyamatul ndalo be tala marle ta mum bulu sunjo bulanda jalo dalo nyimmiran londa to so sonde kam fata wala yemmin dale kanam bondije mais na kon so sonde kanam fata nuno mum minato don so ko nyimbe tinyala na hoto wala ka fon so sonde kam fata askeno ni manji nyaaji jakal la kawnam kam fata wala kanam fata de man ka kawnta wala ka fon so sonde kam fata akon ni ya jante ngam fan so la tamo la ngintu man anin kon kon ni min don ko le fon kana bata ka ko be pakaw tembo mun ya batan je bake iba to kan je bake anda be jitla abe dun la sotla wala ka kon ko len ni na dimba ya lu fombe sinada ha nsemario batono na hajo lu jarata muno balu ko non tumondo ni la hajo manjara din kira do bije don asela albato la njurno bolle ata soni anu la nyama ko wala man sata la fa ya jinda dali mo ko atala dan qur'ano ka dan duwara ni malla rabbana atina fi dunya hasanat inafu wa fil akhirati hasanat bayta fa ko rabbana atina fil akhirati hasanat wa fi dunya hasanat hani ika fa ko rabbana atina fi dunya hasanat wa fil akhirati hasanat amta bol nyama walna ay ala ya rasulullah bondi so sonde kam fata ko len ni dimba ya lu fombe sinada ha sim mario batono nin hajo lu jarata mari alo hinan yansutra yammini ila tanko tatola ni la jarabo lu jindita isen so dalilla min sabullo nyakate pa ndono be sa dungi hannin jamano lu tambita kanan danko kankor si inyala na ko ka ila jondin na muntati minna baro lu nasita bangalo ila kafaro ni la hino wonim munyo wala mbonde junuboti wala tinda sewata sinin samalo lu le kanan ngebe lakene kana malu kanan ni molu kafonde min sontata lo min na dium baba fala yente me wolo silon kam manin tuma min na kullolu sankita kanunte fulolu be borla nyomma ko tonkolo musoba fala ke ma ye kanan tu jangata isen tanka je kanan malun nin kana sunu kanan lon liye kanan taranden kana bata mbe kurla no moy be konte ma foy arabo kan e malo te adun kar ko mo moyle mun fata man ja ko kan ba walla sereri anin fula hani balanto manojo karore ka kan wonin jola anul nora min karanyin ko mo bon nin ka safe noro kolon nati min nukunta ajam fata intanata lo ma ngatara fata faka bori mala tanga min wulta da min kirintita bakando tilo na bota hanna sa malam bison kono bukaji ason de minyala finkita ite yendan ko keso janna ya rabbi man saba isenta fi yande ni la kayro borontuta nkana taraka fo kono molu maron ko fembi jang ntibaro warandi yenna ne molu fata so dinke jama bala anin dim musola anin muso min no sembato nta kumata isamuta ite min karkana dimbalunda la nyawoto na duniya di yandi yenna kol ya bayimbata kana sambelam fonde kana nasi kantala kanan jaw jelen nimma kanan ninda hafata kanan na bato bay kanan na baro fanatame abe nyamen nyonto yake nyimati ya muta asembole bela jala amurika miwana wala tinta keda ni kana fasi kana bata andu nadi ya te yesi nambe so fankala woman fentale tala man sayato so kasita nda wombe bulo kono yenki nyamin sa kyonya nda manja kali ka to la soro le lokota nda mammo so to nimmete len kanse min kili wala tinte ke kili ya ilahi mbulo muta e karen samba ko kana mbulo bolan kanta boy e bolo dun koto nin kombe boy le karen muta njawolu kana sewo nyunu kana sunu ndiwlu kana kumbo musolu kana bata ntero ko ala ya rasulullahi ya sayyidal wara sunjo bolanda yente susundi kam fata yalla ngoy na man ngadu wal man ngadu fa modu hal modu fa hal be yandu fon fi aka susundiro ko yin abe mun susundi kana ya fata ka hamdul susundola alam ko susundi ko tanci wato mol kana foko yin susundi yam fata sa foko susundi kam fata kar ko moro nyim bayto nati duale wanda paka ke bani bala le nyaga imga suko nyim mutika amino le muteno mani bala kan wato moro la bayto ala apoto ala ko be kan man ka kawnati man nin ko nyanta le man nin ka yana falon inshallah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين بعد مولونا لكونتون بدماس لمبالا من كتا April karo atil tande nani 2024 anal badi malum lamin konate alhamdulillah rabbil alamin holo kalbe konton salola sunkar sal bala mi alon ko fila mamme baake nga kumfa ninku mo han kabi salobe keren salo ke ni sal mol sal to lumbenna wodo kumbe mo salolat wodo mbed balbe konton na salola mbed walal be kinkin na mbed wali na be funum bulo alma ma be la san jama jamala alma nga kende ma be na batol nin duwalu alma ale be mutamole inshallah sallallahu muhammad mbed walal be kayrola fondinke al kunto alma la sonan dinar be kullol hajol be kullo be banke mbagin ndirola nanyil ndir fewlo alma ala danye alma baraka dun neto alma vangam vandante kayra ko alma solo maral kendola inshallah sallallahu muhammad mbadi wonal badi man lamin konate murutanan koteke kalbe konton min yalon ko frema sante ngal be konton Omar Fati Sol Dabo ya Cissé Modou Cissé ani malam madera malam marena ngal be konton tum yalan ko sante nyaballa mbadi wolu alhamdulillah sunkaro yam fukar kafunyale kafar kafaro ñinin ala bulu kanna junubol kafara almannal bela junubol kafara be ñu wadu fanan tal bari ko ñu wadu lo ke watulti si yam fo ñini ñobulo bari ala ko itanate temo damman asi yo yam fanule bayni hadma di on temo kumata baki ndol ka hakota hadma di sonata baki Allah wallahi kos sa kontrol kundol nyalan ko katana si jang kana diamul min katana microphone o nyatin dola be diamul odo bien ko mol fo le milan ko ko dum mole kasila mo man dia ibe diamu kam mol mili ite fanga mim fo yemen to ko may wol yolo dol bije mo melan ko kam mol e kana je kay lam moy jang wallahi wal hakilo yita wata baki ndel be ko makam do fo kan jam wallahi ka tiñale wol kamin min katare wol kun kono min katare wol hakkilo kono wala nyinte ko no lamini anyanta kala sen nyanta kala sen fende fo yi hadama ya lomba kala mem mo hadama ya i londo soto ka karan anin ka londo soto te kilenti dol bi je hadama dol bi je alaye sole wol nenga wulutale hakima ini hakima wulutale isi hadama din jël don yi hadama din lon ya fo e mum hadama din sifal jumalum. So it's a big thing kana san kalo mol milan ko wolle hakkilo warteti wolle nyamendeti wolle kewyateti ko bet kana lo kanka kuma fu jang aka kola baake nim mantani hakkilo wato bijere o hako ka hako ta aliye o fete baake wala kanyum wato ta kali be dano hakola kal dani ndum da momoy kasila sala ko bonde wallahi ko hanin programme ko ninga folo ninga programme kumfa jama jama ko folo ka folo ko ninga kuma fu jang nin do momoy kasila al siyal hako bonde mol oto ndengal nako ntelenga hako tatule baratul ma hakatante oto harama dum fanan akulata baakele nin do aben nimmite walla yam fata bel inshallah desane mbota na murbal baytol de plele jam mi yaron ko boye kule fana tan don tolla ko comme meta min fala gambe banko kan mangambia beje folo mangambia beje because manata mangambia beje because gambia story ma funtinde baake mangambia la tare ko funtinde nyaala mi yalon ko ayin wasañu jamano ko min nyandanto li mako ila ka gambia funtinde ka gambia la tare ko funtinde ka gambia la gambia funtinde baake wala mu jama in one way or the other wala be kala bundati mi yalon ko e ka fo Gambia Radio and Television Service. Gambia Radio and Television Service, kami ko GRTS. Ngajele ko abi al halol milto kabirim me mara kolankon. Ya use nyadile abi mule al halol kono nkamun program nkamun contents lede. The program content on the GRTS. Fondata, the Gambia has come back. The Gambia is back. This slogan, the Gambia is back. Sulol kata bakele molnate ye falindrolke Gambia Radio and Television tamen nyalo afalenta demande. Afalenta demande nande. It was short-lived. When I say short-lived, I'm me back. I didn't tell Jama Mandesan, La Kubu Kalaba. Gambia. The La Kubu Kalaba. But I be mun nakaroti. I be mun using sabalti. Nimbanko milan ka duata. Kanyim banko manage. Kason nyoma. Badu manyana kolela. Barin kanyina fo watu ben to le mo kirimoti. Ndo le wuluta. Gambia Radio and Television Service ni ya jibe e ka program content tol mi jite abala faka wal baaki compared ye BBC jibe it's like a state broadcaster or like an enterprise or like the state owned enterprise or sifalte but a public broadcast mean come on the BBC jang ñoo sababa ke kam bakele dibitol dam maltema ani bundal damaltema kaje ko mole kanin fonko min jo ning e kam nyana de television joro minge kamin commande TV license e kanin TV license no min jo Angleterre jam e ba fokanda ko sulobe kere bake ka ko nyim jibe ko teke bar BBC nana min fana fama sakunda wala ninde ko in fact ntolla depante la operational la ko be TV la sina da manda matem bondinola oto man sakunda nyanda fundela la ferol landi kaje ko mbe BBC mba survive la nyambe BBC be survive la nyambe bari ibe min be jibe kan jangolo nyinde ko ay ke nyala mielon ko I to be free from state interference in how they go about ila program content and ila kulpe. Of course nga bundal so janne mielon ko is a regulator ka me Ofcom wala fanam be loren media la kulpe la jam e mantare mo senso kan bar kaje ko ila value system wolu kaje ko kana nyotora kami this word kana nyotora ay ke kuti mielon ko kanyo karandin kana ke nyo korondoti wala na hanin pamude nana ni media ko na diamta asafu mo le ko lafta min na jawla ñu ko nga ñoo karandin kana ki ñoo korondoti media ñenta lo wala so wolu be kere bare BBC ay ñin sute ko ñim banku la pula la ñaato ta wala ñu ko banko la story ñenta ka funti banko la kew ñenta ka funti banko la mu banko la resources the human capital muna mo human capital de wala mo wo talent salty wo skill salty menan ko dia everywhere nane nyum fana dia mo ko janan ko the development model in this country is community based. So look at BBC kol milike kajoko etel isi kafine ko creative industry isa empower no nyami ye nyale ye kule modulo le funtinde damianon ko banko la talent solve dawdande they can do programs and give it to and sell it to BBC. You have lifestyle programs, you have community programs, you have lots of different programs. Milikana BBC. And the Nico BBC fanna jamaltulo. Kabo jang kabo England jang kata for Scotland, Wales, ya be ila bunda jamal be around UK. Welcome neke. Out of that, they are making millionaires. They are making lots of people. You know, they are earning capital out of the broadcast services. Ibe mulle jibe ko lañu ne ko mole mi libe committee ko taring ale fenne dila in terms of talents e ka wolle ma ko ke funtindi momoy minno your program so yes you can go and sell it to BBC as long as ayla quality ila standard fonko be meet. They have signed people, they are doing so many programs in different sectors. They are making money through that services. You see, employment is created. You see, because it's because they have invested so much money in creative industry. Bayto min fujam ngani bayto min pleja mor bunda jam jolle be Gambia bi milelon ko ila de ñum ñamay bayto lam point lo just like today jam fanam point sol fanal bi yele they have like artists, they have singers, they have comedians, they have so many skill sets milelon ko they have been smoked by media. Of course, social media has also helped a lot to expose or to kind of smoke those skills because we are now seeing a lot of talents. You go to TikTok, you go to YouTube, you go to some place, you see talents. Imagine. But GRTS, I remember covering changes kita Ibrahim Sillanata as a director of GRTS. He did his best. I finally could kill me and got him on the program will kafali. Mol beke find your program on GRTS. ikata kanna ada bundalu konkon ikana dina bundal konkon ikana chosana dinkiral konkon ikajima for program kana then ngaji ko DRTs now was coming and that was a moment to sell Gambia, to bring Gambia out because nina rajibe ndesa nina ta na television na banku ni banku milbe nanere masalan fe ye Senegal la media jibe la television o jibe ita Mali ye Mali la television o jibe ibe found milijela ni be sirinja ye jibe bake and through what media what medium there are these satellite subscribers Milango, you go through them you see these programs I remember even Gambia you can watch Gambia through STV and in there's another channel. What channel is it? You know that channel, but you can subscribe to these things and they pay monthly. That's another missed opportunity for GRTS. And of course, those are areas, whether they're getting it legally or through pirated means, but at least people are paying them. Whether that money is coming to the GRTs, is African GRTs, that's another thing. I don't know that. But in coming for Jang Wala Ko GRTS Nyanta Tambila Minister to Gambia. Because Ninganin talent sol moy, Ninganin bundal dol moy, be GRTS Benjamin Mojala GRTS GP. Because program on Nimi Kikije, Mobe Biki Fanje Noje. Ado is the national broadcaster. B, Naba Nyama. Gambia de nyanta ka GRTS GP. Because moneketa. Dengun lebe mbulu jam. Aning bunda ini bota sa control mi nango bota mantra Gambia. Left to connect with Gambia. Be connect la Gambia nyani de through na traditional values. Nyanta ka milike. Bitimbal mi bem fejan sa fo ko tel la banko fen ñin of course they can go and do some researches but national television enta ka revample alla programme on les cross kunke allié ko kamunta ko nya allié you come up with program you come up with initiative allié na altani mbeki no but franchise outlets and people Milanko they can bring programs Milanko they are dotted around our traditional values our culture our Gambia potentials na ecosystem na tourism na lots and somebody sitting somewhere they want to know where they go but it's another way of like Gambia for alita aliye na alat satellite subscription, how people can access GRTS is very, very important. Of course, because you have you have your Facebook page, live jail, but it should go beyond that. It should go beyond that. You buy this Rukusnyolu, or you go to these other satellite box thing. You see lots of African channels. Because now, of course, every time you buy satellite, you have to pay. But when you understand what there is this GSM levy. Mialonko is there. Whatever we pay through these telephone services, at least they get percentage of it. But that it may not be enough. Just like my understanding is, in terms of compared to Senegal, their revenue stream and how they support their television service is quite different from Gambia. So fancy karanyola, but membi jang mun kumo mimba mimu kumo kuntu jang wala mo na Gambia identity Gambia la pride, Gambia la potential, abe basically mune kan wala mu the human capital na Minnesota, and what we are able to project to the rest of the world. That brings back to, again, what I was saying before. What can we export to the rest of the world? It's not only the minerals, whether groundnut lumber or fish lumber, it's not only limited to that. In this globalized world, in this global market, there are so many things Gambia can showcase, Gambia can sell out. And in turn, that what that will bring to Gambia is enormous capital, enormous investment, and above all, what we are able to will in terms of our soft powers, what economic diplomacy, what Gambia is able to influence in the Committee of Nations. Because how we are seeing perception about Gambia is through our media, how they see us, or how we want to be perceived, or how we want to be seen, how we want to project the strength and potential and everything about Gambia. So bundale be kere milanko mantre aneskan right way, or mantre we're not tapping into the full potentials of those institutions or those opportunities compared to other countries if you look at. So for an ordinary Gambian like Joseph Alto, this may seem very trivial, but it's a lot. Billahi, it's a lot. Television o kumata back. Television o billahi. Nim min tulunda media la wallahi ite mala mun media. Media is a lot. Ngani mean for you look at this BBC and look at now how Al Jazeera has even torn this emergence from the east to the west. What the story that Al Jazeera has been able to project to the world, things that after hadn't been beat mentor. It was in South Africa among Al Jazeera is among the few media outlets. They're still adamant, they're still going into Gaza to report as things unfold, which would have otherwise been so much difficult for the rest of the world to know what was happening. But it's all about the struggle to present a narrative, to project something that is maybe overlooked by the mainstream or some policymakers or some from the rest of the world. So Gambian story is not yet told. Gambia, our story cannot only be told by these social media now. But Gambia, imagine what I'm one day, son. When we said the Gambia came back or the Gambia was back, in the GRTS, nkaning tarik kachal moile, milanko is so inherent in our everyday life, in the value system, in our heritage, and lots of stuff that is linked to the past. Also has some importance, some link to the present. So these are very educative programs. But Fembukalo, abe political, kube kubukalabang. Kukendo not wrong. What are getting wrong because maybe they are not institutionalized, they are not formalized. Nindo baranyande, nindo barany officer kono donata. Ufai mimbeki je, there is no trace. There is no trace. Ite tata dole say isa dole noto. Kujenta mimbeki la. Wesa we mimbeki. Ujanda muntole munebe pending. It's important for continuity and sustainability. It's a problem. Because we are still bogged down to the old system of administration. So if you're no filter, that's at the end. few are computer literate, few are able to digitalize these artifacts or this important information. So there's a lot. It's prevalent, it's pervasive in our civil service. There is need to, for reform, fund data fonga Minister Bunda Londeje for civil service reform ke. Yet still now, we are struggling to effect any meaningful change in terms of modeling the capacity that we require to compete with the rest of the world. We cannot compete with the way we are. There are so much capacity gap, knowledge gap, for us to do the needful to effect meaningful change. Because some people, they just want the same old to continue. Because they don't care, they're not bothered. Because so some people, when things change, especially when we want to change, they resist change. But change for manage to make the people believe is the best way to go about it. But gradually to build capacities around those issues where you discover some performance issues or some knowledge gaps or skill deficits. So do kubalbe GRTS ma ngana nga video do play jam min mu na fane fintiolu min kata so na security service la March past nga play jam the left pro benga. Let's give them a thumb up na security service no Mario nga nying video le jibe nga nying March past jibe lo ka jam fa baki miro ka sia baki ngo min be mira nyum ko kono sia tan make client de ka bring min fang mi alon ko becomes pivotal in what I think about is how the whole security apparatus was abused. Men and women of integrity, men and women of high caliber, trained men and women, professional men and women were trained to defend their country, to be loyal to the state or the people. But because of the few selfish and so paranoid political class, yenna sojarolta ila orientationalu anila training ya be corrupt. Because near training, you training corrupt. Because this thing kept coming during the TRRC. As Safar was addressing them, when you were trained, were you told that all laws, also all orders, okay, all orders should be obeyed, all right, whether it is lawful or unlawful, as long as it's an order. Because and in that training, but I mind you, because the people themselves, military quality, chain of command, and the police police kundalto, na custom kundalto, na immigration kundalto, chain of command. But maybe young. Il a fait le modèle la nyala la mialonko that it only suits them, not the ordinary men and women. But in a ming understand, in a ming law, in a ming moye, nka minje wala nyinte ko gambe sojarolu they are well nida ibikala fatiano na bikela keyane na musialo fonde ay when they are in the mission or like in combat mission. For example, when bari ko man tra kerinto like Bangkok bari ke ki dal men like Sudan no da fo ñu ci fala and other places ñom ila performance ka ke ñame nka mim moy gambe sojar sa well trained ya very ke wala moy so nin naate jibe be o match pass kono ebe mi yitande kan tolla na Gambia jibe nan pol fondamental jibe as a people wana jibe mil the political class and how they are relating with this officer, with this security men and women, and what we could do to bring meaningful change in our security service needs to reform agenda, everything where we are at this level. Ningol be the Gambia neno min ka dunna ani ñu mol fan sometimes amanke ko mbala ka fayede because amanke bala fa molti bari ngami ngani wallahi hotiñent because itolu isi mi ikami tan dum tolle jam ade be min ko men fo tonya you may have your issues about them but coming kafako imagine cool no la ni match pass la drill solu and la parade solu ni fonkolte no they are top notch when you play and sign thing nala jibe ibo majo men fanande san ibo dinkiral men fawto look at how unkept the places o political class ol minalango ebe ol saluto la ka wolle ebe kol meko udla fa mantre maintaining because when anka mantre maintaining alje jibe no ila kabila sando fona fujan ma fona bebe koyrene by la sinkaron nyimbe afungula because meneke the banko je the ground is not even maintained it's not even maintained kamundo burwo when that place should be kept like a garden it should be well maintained but mbuko kule maintained ning 22nd July Square wala Makar Square lo mbala sa ka je kuma ni Makar Square ni meta the only facelifting of like kabring men jamano ngaje ko kata fo marso ma hore bunda ye fonko do loje checkpoint do be folle ye structure do loje le obe mu meta wolo security ya jamano security but when it comes to the square it is so much important that square has it been given any facelift? It's a question. And the get an independence anymore. Akataje, Alota, I'm maintain. For we have lost the value of it to a point that we're now coming back again. We're doing what is called cosmetic damage or cosmetic facelift. Me alone just you have a new stadium. It's not. So it's a lot, and all this is money, but the money is not being spent appropriately. It's a lot. Every spender, every expenditure, billahi wallahi, niyana hajibe, audition coming for you is so disheartening. So these are all issues. Nabanko is so beautiful. What Gambia could be, and could be more for the jail. The talents and the potential Gambia mentioned. Looking at these people, look at the march past, look at the discipline, look at everything in our security men and women. It's a lot. Look at a million colonized from Britain. Look at Nila Fonkol Parade Soul on the important ceremonial days when we see the military taking parade or the queen or the monarchs. The ceremonial head is coming to visit place or do something or in recognition of a day. Example, November 11, and in Queensland, so ila tolol lunglu mene be tolol. But you know, ali Angleterre la ila ami ila ponko ila gari fang belam ila kunda kabri infantry kata for royal fonko royal marine. You have the Chabanna Malik Bunda Seattle. So in another dimension, another beauty of it, in another Scottish la parade solo. You know, it's so beautiful, so diverse. But never nominated the one in the core. Hanika be British, Nico Britain. What comes to people, what comes to mind is British Empire. We may not be seeing environment but hanbe bimento in British Empire is still staying stuck. And that is coming to this banco in million in so many value systems or value addition to the economy, to the powers, to the how they this when I say powers, it could be so many things. In terms of tourism, so many people are if we have people in Australia, Canada, beka converge. Kama bela kuolto. And the new Angleterre kuulta, it attracts so many tourists. And baby mendo, and being diamo minesa, more be palace odo, Buckingham Palace no drive taking photos. Because what this monarch or what this institution is able to project. Of course, it's controversy. Some other parts of the world are against it. They don't like it. But you don't like something doesn't mean go. But if it's but in terms of ila kujamalto. I need to find the man ila family, royal family family. New moment that is a problem. But with all that, it's so much in terms of investment, in terms of the money. Yeah, of course, royal family in terms of upkeep and bank, the state security guards or baby journey or staff will employee it takes a lot. But they're also bringing a lot of money in terms of so many things. Mimbeka diamo, mimbeka kacha. Not a down street the mande. Down street the manda mambuko kachade. Kujama fana mbije mianongo. Of course, in Bankola in constitution clearly defined the role queen or the queen yantasimin. But I believe you me, ni kamilike, it can mean influence no min kana nimbankonka kasiabak. This institution. Mafoko wala ndaka Gambia. But maybe infokan Gambia la court wala nyintoko. Ndolisi min kino wala nyintoko. Our projection about the potential Gambia in this occasion. Na talent pool sol, na human capital, na human resources, na jale kundalto, na ada kundalto, na chosani kundalto, na mundu na kunda tebanna, na moru bundalto. Look at even Senegal. Ile la moru bundalto. Fo bana fanambe kule natikan Senegal. Miranko you agree bang, you might agree bang. That's fine. But this is what people are believing. This is the belief system. If I mean not na mojo la kata Senegal, kata ning gamon ning koldo, lika kudo min pump Senegal. It's a lot. Fondol for Gambia, fondol for those if I have. Nda ma fa ko. Sometimes nim kudo be in camera ko. Yeah, I mean, yes, you may not believe in certain things because you belong to a different school of thought. But min kumaya te jangola nite ko. Gambia is about time na value system on we strengthen our value system because it ningo kedron we are showcasing something. And in every attempt to showcase that, there's an enormous opportunity for lots of stuff in terms of investment, in terms of for the love for the country, for the people, anything. And what we are able, from that, we will be able to influence so many things in our diplomatic circles, and you name it. Model be seeing Bambi Banko kam jam. Wallahi ngankali no dolia fonko soto, no dolia diplomatic passport soto. Ibe su kodol kenon yung bankon kan dal dolte. Hanina na mission fonko tol kenon. Because muneketa ale fenedila. They can come and the world will listen to them and they will be loved like that. What about so why can't we cover the influencers? Why can't we work with them? Why can't we even the artists or nundo nunja jaliba fanan kataman dulala tare jaliba ko de mol kya kidla but if not bitakanda because muneketa nyim banko mol be la kol bel shut down kan ila artist kundal to ila kundal kundo ila telephone ko kaje ko ye protect. So new foreign artists will be naja. Now to come here is one thing, but if I call me kulaja, wala binasa wala binakan dogo because it can tax me job. They can tax me job. No, there's no way. There's no way. Cannot. But Rosina, Molina, ida blame to from artists. Ma for ko tax jode. I'm not a GRA official. I cannot claim that because that would be a big allegation. But ni atare ko ka jo anyama. Wallahi wo fana mbekela kudul fa Gambia. Nimdi ka jo woto sulobe ken bakile mfana nga kol control nga jibe ben na existing talent pool mbol sembe ndura nyadle. Of course others can come, but let them also pay fair share of the tax. People are paying these high price tickets for these shows. We make them millionaires and they leave us with chicken change. Well, that shouldn't be happening because Gambia is a big market for some of these artists because we don't promote our own, we don't support our own, we don't encourage our own. So I feel so passionate about. And I think that we should be having a serious conversation on how to build the way forward. But I don't know kakuro muta tulunkulat chahan kul. Nkale ko dunia bita kan tenne dunia nyilebe dunia sambaka. Mojama bije iman Gambia no. Iman Gambia fana semune keno. Par Gambia ngani fom nga fom nyanda chokolo la kunkile bayo nyanda ni dunia molu Gambia la diplomacy nyanta work with the rest of the world for ana jere take ta fo munto anywhere until last order to Gambia takes its rightful role in the Kora festival. It's enormous opportunity to make wealth for Gambia, but we are not. We're giving it. We don't even akakele so fonka ba kala malefa akakaba ngol milikan Gambia role means the Kora kono ba my friend we have to go back and claim our right be sona fela be dunia be yaida so now with that identity Gambia, but how many of us know what Sona is doing? Kora samba another level letter. After the other parts of the world, Kora Mialonko, Biaya Kusibake, and they see a Gambian artist. So that's the diplomacy mean fan Keno Gambia, or potential new phone honestly for number. this sona jobate asi min keno Gambia fongo fana honestly ba have we thought about that sona fang dam si keno Gambia tourism product let if found intermo ba nyama even tona there is no more influential person today means Gambia tourism culture promote no more than sona jobate sona is going around the world and I can mil besoto aka audience min soto. These are the audience where these are our market. These are the audience we should target. Shona has the access to those audience. We should be now working with Shona. How do we now target those people to boost our tourism? To present to the rest of the world a pride of another like Shona, but someone more in the Gambia who can be like Shona. In theaters are, Sona is playing big theaters around the world. Sona Jobat. But Sona Jobat is sung how many times on Kajan na GRTS? These are things we have to seriously think about. Ngoy bankola tanya dunia mol bita kul falentale. So we cannot be doing same all. The thinking we need to change our mindset over certain things. What do I know about them? And you from you festival of an maybe tomorrow askino dobi ya to get tulum ko dam rek aket le mira wala man ya no ya foje. One thing I know what is in there. Wallahi ngankali kodo kodo soto sai name ni manta sports ni manta entertainment ni manta kafnya de hospitality ni le kodo ba ni leto Dubai, let's look at Arab Islam Dubai kafna Arab Dubai United Arab Emirates United Arab Emirates minga Dubai ani le ko jibe like a place that was like almost like a desert. How did they manage to turn things around to be another economic and a very successful story in the world of developments? Because they invested so much money on tourism. I don't know tourism, and they can see what you people offer. You have to tell your own story. So, your tourism, your investment in tourism, in other meaning, you look at kabinga naje banko bitaka me blal lokan the hotel lokan tourism people were coming. They stay in these big hotels, these 5-star hotels. Nikodron, Dubai, people are coming there for shopping. They look at this story. They stay in those. You have people these big celebrities. They go and spend their holidays in these expensive hotels. They start thinking about buying houses. You often wrong. They invested money in housing. So I feel saying that's another market that they're able to grab the attention of some of these people. They're trying to find a way of kata to make fun ajibe hen tourism ila banning ila nying river nying comme we have river Gambia tourism mean ko river river to atban. I remember when I went to Dubai once through I went on a mission, but a boat trip. We were on a boat. We had a boat trip, and boat trip everything. We toured around this, the city of Dubai that night, and I could see so many boats plying that night, doing similar services. So we're going to deal in terms of employment, in terms of tourism, whatever. So now because now people these big men are coming and injecting money. So now let's do money services, financial services. Now, tourism, housing, financial services. Dubai la cool bay. Dubai wanted to turn the table around. So this is it. So nyille mu fannal di fannal ndol totala ko be lon ko ha alinga na nyata ton kol jo alanga marché du musol noma alinga ta nyinde nganyim falin dunya be falin kanne fongan na kol diversify that we can have now an opportunity for people to pay tax through those opportunities to expand the tax regime. These are areas melanko banko le kudo banko sikuro suname bari banko mo le nimma mo so we financial je o kudo ni be na ka funa ma atenna fala. That is another problem. Corruption. Atenna fala. So ku jama. But this is not the solution. This is not the solution. Tourism minister or sometimes do go for long because you should be more appeal. You should be appealing. You should be a symbol of peace, a symbol of how people can easily connect with you. But if I come far, never happy. I'm bad because tourism. You're not gonna lands. So imagine, I'm just talking about some of these opportunities we've missed. Because maybe the people themselves, they don't even find a tourism product. What are we doing to sell tourism? Na bulolo biami lango nyanta kajilbe prisa for ecotourism. Look at pamode program of the mame baki. Kodo min dundo be, kodo min pompito kokono, neko bi hanbe bemento. This is where we are. Ndio serious no la nyade, ndio compete no la nyade with the rest of the world. Aleko Gambia. Yeah. Ndio compete no la nyade le. Ni bebe caring. Ye that ni down ye nyati ni down nding. Jikra teore. Adun tol nyanta kala banko ba melonko with so much potential in Minnesota. It should have been easier, a lot easier for people to come here than any other country in the West Africa. We are the closest to Europe. The location is superb. And the people, the culture is superb. But in Amantano, Nkubego kufurunte. Ngoke tumamenda ni mol minala go benya be busy ndi kambe benyo kerala. With so much opportunity in mention and I program of funky go to craft market. You see the talents. Or talents all follow found no GRTs from a program that I will so that we can showcase something for the rest of the world. But GRTs need to be revamped. GRTs need to be at another level. Damian, the rest of the world can come and join the GRTs and a goalje kujimatanga fundendi. Kabon na music, kabon na talent, na youth solo, na lifestyle, na farming, na ecosystem, na tourism, na kobe, itipanna. Just student money that television, and some money jibe. surtout be sire la sala kono ebe mo la television o jibe kan e ka minje e ka entertainment minje e ka kachal milje e ka cultural the diamonds and everything the strength money showcasing. You don't go to other African countries. You in Gambia we are well behind. So I'll do bundalto I'll do ko modi. Just go there and deliver. Katara sirin jem palasol bembulo. Imantare fenke kan to effect any change. Same all come with a program for look, this is we cannot be continue to this, but this is what I can do, and this is the return it can bring. You have to convince the the stakeholders. But with good programs, with good program agenda, or good vision, people will support it. So, kacalam anika be aninga kacado ngana ko wato na kacado nyilla mo pole melong feel strongly about ni se falna ni na jandong franka ni bonni kilo ko nga dia na bondi ni ngatel nintel ngati nya damna to sa daji mi ben jibe kan bal tentu la bal jela bal ne mbara bake min ko mata jawla nyinte ko GRTSD bin neol ni wolle wolta ali programme wol fundindi ali gambe fundindi ni ngani baydol mil fujam ngani bunda talen solte banna that we can showcase, Gambia can showcase. Aldum bundalto, alimol empower, alimol franchise, then people can go into this production and sell these things. So if you cannot get to everywhere, but manengol go sinyo for sinata to ofana fu. Masakunda yandale ko ke bundado bi ke imana ko they are too big to fail. There are some institutions that they are too big to fail. And GR is part of those institutions. They are national assets. It shouldn't be politicized. It should be an opportunity, a medium that presents Gambia, that represents Gambia, that showcases Gambia. When I say showcasing Gambia, all aspects of talents and progressive skills will be in the now GRTS. Benyan de fanjela je. But program ol niaji be is sad. It's one way street long. Very sometimes ibuka hormone ibuka vital je gibero ke ibuka what is so interesting about it. And sometimes come again you can move you don't play je. They have nothing to do with Gambia. They have nothing to do with Gambia. They're not supporting anything, any of our values. If anything, they're just showcasing something about a certain value of a certain place or certain culture. But I'm uncontrolled. So they are very important. What I can say, even if a family media, if a female mean important, if a family military national television, if a family they are very important. I'm not going to call the sense of information suppressed, no. But min fana kumar jawla ko atol altamu minti alo support. Sometimes you have to be selfish to monopolize to protect. It can be protectionism. It can be protect. It can be public policy to protect what you have. Of course, in the Sudan, you banku fanga Sudan. Nenga fenda soto dem men soto. Nenga fenda soto lafta kadi. Ile fana fenda soto kadi. Comparative trading. But it shouldn't be at the detriment of our own. So, wala mo kachati mangan na makiyang nimi lafta kumandila. Si onfan la mo atufan la. Kosa funga nyo happy banda ninka kabli ko dinka nyo korona man nyo karan man nyo karan dolo mo man nyo korona de 0044 777 1676 0044 777 1676 Okay, ñu na mu number ti okay manam ngal be konton Hassan Kagbo ngi han konton Lamin Touré Eid Mubarak. Today kundanko alalanko til wora su malam fatel about falbe til wora su ke kande malam. Jados lang ngefanan konton. Kunade, Mr. Konade, you are too humble. We learned a lot from your wisdom. Barakabake, thank you so much. Ibrahim Danso, bro, most Gambians don't watch yes. But I'm like a no, Mantra Babu Gambian blame God for not watching yes. But because my friend, more for you can fence to make it out to GB. But you can fence to J, you don't watch it. So what I'm problem with it. So what I'm bringing for GRTS the go, yenta kamamang, yenta kila cool funding, yenta to look at their contents again, to review their contents, and desist of being used as a political tool. Leave it by as a head, do what is right. More either boss, okay, either boss me employee. Yes, of course you need to find a way of working with them. But either boss fan for like okay. Well, the cook and me and go. It's not. It's winning sector mantan kulmanta. But look at, in fact, sign. Look at Nanyum Vongol Fonalu. Na GSM operators. GSM operators. They are dealing with these mobile services, and they are involving in broadcasting. So I think there is. I'm not sure. I stand to be corrected. But if you look at these media from Colorado, these media acts and other stuff, look at it quickly. Nina Rajibe critically. One way or the other, some bank but some countries don't allow it. You cannot be doing this and then coming into another terrain, you are going to control one way or the other something that is. I mean, regulators need to look into that. Regulators need to look into that again. But some countries, it could be an issue. I'm not sure. I don't know about Gambia, but my feeling is there might be some conflict. But that's what's happening. So I think I give you federal. So anyway, follow man diarek bari ani nga doko ke nga doko ke na banko be kuma bakel na banko be kuma baki ako Idrissa Janako, you are right, Mr. Konate, but unfortunately for the Gambia, hate has consumed us. We have to look back from Jammeh's regime up to the current regime, the people representing the Gambia in that very important sector. Thank you. Most of the ministers are based on politics. Absolutely. Sultu Kunketa, the most corrupt minister in the world, is useless. Somebody, kona kemo karamo sise ko nyadi kona de mondo ba debo ka man ko do morlate ngotu sise ko ndan ko lamin samade ako sohna will compare Sohna Jawada's image more on Gambian TV because they are preoccupied with tribalism is the most important word. La Gambia tonya bangunde bangoni is problem bangunde nkonta sonno ñom bangunde billahi wala tallahi Nico, this is serious. It's serious. And this is nothing to do with politics. Gambia. For Gambia debt, ala julo me Gambia kunna, mi yo be sabo, adam baro la nata yin ala marlokon. Within 7 years of less than 5 wait julo time has doubled and doubled. min minen benana tata adam waro man 10 years fanki jam bara mi julo min ta ko le seta ya jam min ya jam min fanki combine together way mu ne fon toliye ni adam futata 10 years wo tala julo be tala dul kunna so ni wo be ko je adam buru adam e muru nan ko daga kala fta kam muru kana ko take for another 5 years imagine min be julo min be talla mul kan ni adam can do this within 7 years another nadillahi mala be gambe be tala will be finished. Assalamu alaikum badi.
Alaikum salam Mr. Konate.
Yes, Jumalo.
Idrissa Jani domor la ngi konto mbake.
Mbe konto ngi don. Mo be diare.
Okay, Konate dok mondo balende no na problème fo le ani mano bi ko nyolo.
No, ndebe sundin defam.
Je tilworo.
Dama ngi ci ko dagol.
Yo programme ni nyata bake no.
Okay.
Ila kumol kende ata fana alama beke la moyrati anin kamuta.
Amin Allah.
Anna banko de do ko le be mbulo kono de sidia nyol kon talen Gambia ti de bari Gambia de. Adi amosiata le de Mr. Konate.
Wallahi.
Gambia la ko bala fa warata bake nama mende de ngamira de. Ngota yete mari nyanta ka sawna bare momo ko yete mu Gambian ko di Gambia la ko nyante mira la. Wasibe mem fo kan tem niya jibe nga safero men ke wolen komen Gambia la ko bala fa warata niya jibe konnante ya wala hasidiya ba fala man ka kan do wole Gambia niya fo mo ko kam wolen ne baray mo jamalata hasidiya be mo jamala sondo mo kono ani konnante ya bawo niya jibe mbeden ta fengo menna ni yete lamin konate ta yete tombo wodo sai muni nyanda kelete kunna wajibo do walla kaje ko ite kunna farlo do wolen kaje ko amanke kunte bota siemen kono wallante mu kunte mu muna konton sifat ni aji ben dolla banko la tanya to abe man sum fenna fo falla fi baliya ni konnante ya adama di mo men ka fo kon katambi de maje men me gambiano si isa kona de gambiano le ka fo kon aya fo kon fo la banko konnante ya fo Gambian wala fon konnante ya fon ananate alama anyongo sifade da ni da banku dolte kaje ko Gambia to nyala Gambia do kabete ya mu doli fe bar Gambia do ka fon fo aka jaranye fon ate tu konnante ya kona ifa konnante ya wala en dolla banko samba ko e ni ya jibe sa dawde sanji tan sabale ke Gambia alhamdulillah o pa biye men ke Gambia ko bi la julola mala alama ni mo ni kafaro kelay aya sembo anala moli ya kata ka Gambia bondi tubabo kono ka Gambia londa simola ndulbe wuluta wala kono ngatara fengo development keta Gambia ya jamme ya la fala ya samba up to some extent but sa dawda le yo wala ngote atele sele ote ka Gambia londi siloka ni ya jibe sa dawda la wato Gambia la se chosano na ado na tarakuo wolibe no nyadi
wallahi
bari mula nan ko Gambia balafa warata bawo konnante ya in the sense that Gambia unfortunate wato men na birin tajirante wonata ya jamme yem marala sanjita e mwandi fulo ko Gambia lo ndolbe wuluta Gambia no manyi konnante ya sifa lonte bari muna jarata nyinda fo sayin futata nyin tembodo fo Gambia sayin tunen dala kadon ka ndafala ko be tunen kan ni ajibe jawrala time Gambia dingo si tata Gambia si konnante ya mantara motem itata dawo de ka tarajel ko men as iwuluta sata o bet mbe dammal be sirin dammal ka futunyo dammal ka bar jammena ta aywo aya parkas aya chokos nsafa aya chokos ya birga adama baro na ta ya jamme femo fenke je sanji monnim fula kono jammel ay baro la ngin 7 years aya ate ya bele buruka na social fabric sol baro ya bele tinya ni jambe men chokos baro e wo bele tinya so Gambia la ko bala fa warata bakel because ikanyi menni fotek Gambia la ado ni chosano mone ya tinda Gambia ni site yebban ko kotangol jibe hanin tol ni banko lu menni be West Africa Senegal Mali Guinea Bissau nka juto hani Guinea Bissau men fa wala fa ben tol nya ni nata ado ni na taranya la Kenya banko itata je Mr. Konada adamadi alaye da ayeni la ado lila chosa no ayeni wala da imu arabu ti mu mofiti mu tubabu ti mu chinese ni te mari man kawa wala iman ala tentu wala ite ka alala man sayala doya ba mo man sara alala kafo ko lamin Konada ita bina duniya ko ne ko ala yanke man dim ko alale wo tombo ngaye iwulu dula ya ni isi alale wo tomba ye ka ila koloro bawo alaye wala fonya ali qur'ano kon amma be ke fenka mafonda mali en nyolon alim fanan katin man sa tallala man saya kaji ko me atele man so de men diata ka wolek bari gambia no fota nyila la Mr. Konate gambia no le nyin si kuota yake mu kon asaya futata label to fulla won labon fo sai adi amo siata ba ya gembe in kasaro be konote banko itata ge ika molle so men yalon ka siata ika walle ka siyel so men ni siata alal kero le woti wo man ke ko men ko wo sidol le tisata ngin sidol bari tolla moli nte gambia la ko bala fa warta bakle mi sama ginti nyaro medde be ke nga bete den din fenda falla fi baliya la ngin konnanteya ade tata na ta wala ha be ika so na jobate men foton as a case in point di natan dita jaliba ku ya tela so na da ma fo da ma isal ambassador for Gambia so na kan so na da ma fo da ma kayan
so na potential mission
Gambia represent ka mo be ka proud you proud anu mo be ka je ko men ko ndemu fulole di ndemu fikar ngadi nin so na ko ra ko si dawda mo be ka Gambia di e ka wala fili ko e ka si aussi so bari mo ne kon nan tiya be ker mo nan tin nan do mo la fa wa inte ka fula sembola nge wiri nge so nge de mai sula ta men da fu Gambia banko se ke banko dol bari hani bawo inte mu fulola inte manta manden ko fasal inte mu jolala inte so surwa fasal inte mu sara fulola inte manta manja ko fasal ite la manja ku ya wayete na famu walle ite la mandin kaya wayete na famu la dite mangadi ya kendo su de si dole
anyway
Gambia no ntamira Mr. Konate nyimu kuran nedi ya jammele ya sulo dunde bara adama baro fela ya aketa yirsu mbata budo be fata Gambia kono silam kuran ne nimma fetera on nga sulo kun
baraka
adi amosia tele de butumbe konto ne ni la giber la no tenga wala soto ba fo kam bari is high time nga wula ko because ku nim molu mawbuli bam ko dimole wulu yela nyantota ate bondi no
baraka
yes ngin tilimbalia membe be Gambia dingol libe wuli le yadan alata gila nan kafo ko kafo kay membe fata ala bete ya Mr. Konate wota Gambia falit nan jamme yake jende sanji muwannim fula Gambia dingol biri sita wato men na ye ni la yaje ko enough is enough ye karteo fay ya bondije kamera kasila kafo mole sanji 1 billion years motam bonni no laje barata jamme kilimo na biri ngabali karteo la ko ha alala wato so ye Gambia dingol tawla yaje
baraka thank you
baraka bake thank you so much ngi konto bake ni la mo yerla
okay nga fanante dunga jay anyway me mo be dina mirolom bare ntebe min fo kan jang malum nan in fact nan ya funun jang ko le ko malum silang nyanda jibere kalam fa la silang moye ne sinya kle e ne sinya fula sama jang na yene ne wallahi ite mo bilim la de e fang bilim yeah because man na benyum fula assalamu alaikum ke basawal
Walaikum salam lang Konate nye konton na ALSAMAA programo lamo lalbe konton be fanan
nye jo
ete fanan pento ke jadi elana kana kanyo kachandi na so manda kacha alan kamente atomo ALSAMAA programo
inshallah baraka
nte debi kacha ayenga kilo bulandi menna wolam nyinti ko Gambian kaya nyantale ngabfongo jinin ka tonya nka fonya men anen kamira nyamen abelori wala nyama bankon ka banko kano fongo to nyamen fo hani kabini ku jamale mankita je nyantam fon adjustment bi lungo ni ku ya demba be terin men keta victimoluti
yeah
alon ko tolo sandeng binde keta lungoti men misal tako afinti ta lungo menna anin amonyolu kata ta kelo ke kaje ko
tilimbaliya men wato mbamara lo kono mobe be dewndin tilimbaliya men na kaje ko waye bo bilem yela life sacrifice kata lo ko ndol mu Gambia dingol leti andu memben kan ate continue no laten alinga nyin kele ngabo alinga finti anne atara wajarinte mansako mota finti alin kana sawala tafi nimman balanga bulu ndem fango soto nola bi nyollu ngolen o keta banko kan fo solo nata fo aniya laje ye dolu bute dolu barama dolu fata ak buter kola bile kombe nga kafunyo kan kaje kon kana nyina ko wole Adama Barrow sambana wole atinna bi mbuka foko kariye manta janale kari tata janale maje itata kari fiti janale kari sene janale liaje mbota okono ton hakilo bota nyinnale banko asabuta solo sambenna Adama Barrow ala mankaya ala ta kola asabuta solo sambenna solo sambenna ala baluo ayala life la wole atinna bi yaya jamme akita moti me alon ko ngakorindi molu kam fata molu na tete birmo kata molu ko nyin ko sayin tata nola ko molu balantay manna sila ko tenge ko bawo sayale kilinnem alim be nga pare nga fa barinte planin kon bin na taw kapoje mennu wuli ta Gambian ko lu kono katabe woto amandi anniye ntenga mutale ko manke pati kuti niya judeje ika UDP ko lu da malje woka fokono je ika UDP ko da malje bendi wodla fo UDP ko leta mu Gambia tibang fo UDP ko da mal nyanta lo la Gambia ninte politique kuti nin ko dol bi je woni ka tambi political level la le ni mu sacrifice leti solo e menke pour banko dingoli e Gambia bi fo ayatina moment que ta president fo mu UDP leti bam bi bang memu Adama Barrow maje man sakunda e wuli kama be nyin ko to ka ko semmenteya kaje ko pati ko temolu han opposition pati ko temolu ifale nyin tay ni la leader lu kaje ko nimu kule te melo ko banku be ko la limbe na den ngin ke pour ngana heroes nyolu ni celebrate kaje ko kuoku ngana ginnolu karandi ngam fon karandi ko kuoku ni aja bota molu kan dole li fata dole baluta wala na ko
yes sir won fojate
weekend ayem dio kuya bake hanin na jadi kunda ngedi amule ko nim be ngol be ke na be ndi ma yun kali jar kala speaker talibe wurlamba be ko dolu dinalla ni ñol mo financita Allah speaker luta ale ka wur ngednu mu jatolu men yalon ko yela min Gambia hannen akare te da so dino lalla ka tu be kamro le kono tel kunda kal fananje aliye wuli aliye kapu min blas ki falto aliye la hospital aliye kumema kamolu nyandi toko yidu mo le ko men yalon ko ali nyanta kuma kam betol fole mal kali ka fo tendolu manyame mammo tuje membe lanjurli ne ba membe sinano la le bang membe kurandi membe kendari bang bi mobe nyanta hakilo dunala ko mune DC mune atinna be ni kono akete nyaadi alin kana nyida africano lu Gambian ko adin ka tariya nyina la de manyan na nyina la nyi lungol la manyan na nyina ko nyi lungo soto tale manyan na nyina ko nyine bi wulu alinga hakilo tu nyilun sifaluto kabo bila alinga hakilo tu nyilun sifaluto solo banku di kende balem solo sandenti solo ya kata banko ne solo ya niela banko anilo kikaje bar wala atindam be kanata fodi nka foko na freedom bol choko na freedom solo le mamanke Adama Barrow solo le adundi banko ka Adama Barrow man kele ke ta foko ay kare tabale campaign ay man sa soto solo le kelo ke mansa sotota Adama Barrow be sira momenta UDP be ku kono patio be ku kono bar solo la hido fela amanti mano ko ako electoral reform wete iko lua e fali iko ko lielo banko kambendi yalon ko wala mu ku kendoti a hayna nani president o membe siring a bulo fandi wo bela woni bukafo biring president Barrow nata a tele tongoda ko time limit banko kan ako ikolibo kala la kajo wote ako wote continue no la katate wato fan hana gajerum bande fan ana kuta be tirai info on record luwa jawo membe banko kan ko luwa du nyanta falin nale na nyimbe fole ni electoral reform nyimbe fota mune yatina wol be manke mune yatina solo na saya ka te temsoti saya me alon ko wole ate sindi banko kan man tara politique di amola wallahi kamem ponne ala te banko wala foko fo atol be mume solo sanden na saya solo sanden na monyol be niela fole matina ba mbi to tabang fonni na tawala le ba muna na nimmolu tata fo e duwo bonde ne luwo diata minnu tata jalolu kamana me jalo kumande kaw lumo sodante muna na mol kanyina jali bondi lalula alinga hakilo kinyu kuolu to alinga fongo nyidin kabam fo ikabam kudin tembe afom fongo to nyamen aben kono wala nyama ba mo jamale hakilo dumale ben tol kono minnu hakilo kanyin luoma mo jumal leben tol kono mennu kasi ke mirako ni lunga na sototale ande ni mul men ko mayata ali nga naba ya tiskisi ban ku buka tano nyato e ba history soto ban ku buka ta nyato me alon ko ali malla hirolu ali male hakilo bulandila ali fongo sondo mo konkon so a jarate to le menna a jarata to le bere walla le ba ali na banko e jarani ati na banko e jarani fa cheta la ci kontan alina banko e jaranya fengo be la fo banko alibe banko lu men kan hani Europe jang fali banka be yela history fali banko itambita men na jannim bi kasi banko ni tata je ko je bu banko di ma pati bin ka Rwanda men fomu mo milien jenge fata jannim bi Rwanda kapto mo jelle aniela ko kaje ko Rwanda kendo so to foti Rwanda kendo be fola banko be da history go nyama itolla Finland da walielo Russia le pe wato motamire ko Finland silo no Russia fe ina ta ye faye ba ani wo be ko atakela ila banko ba ta la atakeno la Russia ti itolunte Russia ti andu to sana Russia e use ni balanta ko ela independent ta no da be do ari nyawnya bi ntoli be na ta si wala kono mba enjoy la bi dole ka fo jaye ne dunia arjana andu kanni ne banu nya ko na ta ye kisikisiro ka Finland ka tara fosle par Finland banku no mo wuli kana jelle fata jang rotiano de ben fako altan somo total ta kana la jang bari ko hani banku la doya mangi siko ko to te tengi keno la hani mboli la katola katina moe kuchot molla katola katina banko e kanonya aduna balang nkana son ko lula men ya lon ko ngalon na kardele bije na soma alfa la kardele bije alin kana so la bebu banko dumol lete alin na banko kanta nkana mola interest du be personal interest nka fo dron ko sembole be la man tale mate man samun tolleti tolle man sakke man sati man samun tolleti anyanta sila banko dumol kanole kan moli million kan million keme million tan ani woro banko di mo be kango kan ye tafero ke kamini di banko kan ko ruwa puta mu ko ina banko kan yin president on ala mol nate ye singolo kan kene bato ndo be deiri andum tolle la kodo moti tolle la miro moti banko molu kamale woti hani kabi do be kere nga foko ali nga chance ni le ya burundi me kamur ya bondi min tolle ka burundi min to banko be kango be sirin ka foko ha ade sona dumara ba sono yandila buko kono fente je foka ko dronko tam limit wala be lola ko mbenga memfo iko atesoto la yesi ngodo akan lumen ya bondi ngaje ye balu fay yenni tolu fa ibe kibir le be bulo ko sila pati krim do ke wala MPP la moluti ngaje na biro to ibe celebrate no la ko ko be banta ika menni min na so ngaje be donna fo ka biribe foto da malen banko di motiba foto le siata gambia be tiba foto le siata miroti ba me alon ko gambe dungol ye men soto ban ko titano nyin ko mako ban ko dungol sacrifice ala ban ko ba min to da tawal abinga tuwo nyaman to le tula wurla doron be kumbola molu to ala doron ko Senegal ay wali bal nam makoy Angleterre ali nam makoy Karin wala nam makoy foni woy tasi tan to le kate makoy ban bi Senegal ni ko be je gambe din gelle gulita kata Senegal ko makoy ya ke fawen ko même ben ko contact lam fawen alinga tuje ngatuo makati baibali ya kono para alinga fata wandi dingol to du wurola e fanam bali e wulule ila fe balu control fanam be balu ri nyame e man la skafa mona nan to la makato bayo du wonu to katla banko le mo kurla ko anna makoy min kita bala fa babi ne tentu kejay ka fo moli ko alin kana nyina tolo sanden nyudi baro menke alin kana so nganyina nyulula alin kana so hatilo e ko tariya nyama alin kana so ngana litri stare ntol kata di mada male noma minister kare penketen indela fta palasta lela indela fta kala president nolti indela fta ila fta kala menti kula ka kinae ke are yo fananti alin ngin tu alin hakil tu abaraka ba kelabi
baraka tanki keba ila kumol betata ila kunta and you have spoken to the conscience of every patriotic Gambian. Ninko patriotic Gambian. Gambia diwo Gambia ding niata le chebe lorin ka tilimbale le baye le banko ka jenko le baye le banko ka balang tilimbaliya ni ku jawla le banko mun kamala ele banko le kanu mun kamala ete fe bang ele banko nyonte dunia ko because coming for there is no place like home the word to nyat keba sabale has spoken adiam da mobe no sondo mo man den ko sondo mo tantang ko la kado tonya solo e memfo nga mimmoy la last watu tumo min hanu tumo min kay ko ta because mbo video do fanat la comme suntu touré nane afole ala video ko aka kabri funde na solo selo ko la kafa ko solo alta because nyili ibal ikantal tilimbala kuma jama solo e min fa wote moko ntebe jam min do banko bela ko bento sondo be ngol solda ama foko UDP ama foko NRP ama foko doy ako banko be miliya tilimbaliya la kunna abo wata motno anyine fanam foyo ko album fala le batuma do abedan so kole tare kole katoto amanke komi talin lo mo wala movie lo mbele nga nyinje aketa ye solo lapi ani mil bebe do mil bebe wo kono ye lapi do mi anon ko dimenta ye balol tinya batasi fa be yala ndeka psychological ke man to ka ko be to bring them to break their spirit asifa be toto sifa be yala ndeka imagine moroto yudi pila parti leader ni fanana da ka wuli kay nendele ko nyum bedanale ando fana video bi jele mbengo da manke movie ti manke talent o be bi jele so strokulo na de tenne fof falandiro keta milia sabu milia woke bi milia lon koy bo place to tuma do nyande ka kafu mobe Gambia be nyanda ka kafulo kan haklo mun ni longol kuma to because nyille keta fiante milan ko falling ni it triggered because nyille yaaje be ko to ko mo yaaje be he was the myth I meet in the Molonoko, he was not only even a president, but he had supernatural powers. So, but to defy that odds, Miniko take one ketonyati. Miniko, no. Because Niaja Jaja Bijan Catifiola killing up Kabe Sunya Cool Bay. You're the evidence also. But can be bimento, all never care be. So further call them in. Well, they are still going. Well, I'm working for Fongala Faka can send it. Alafani, I can send it. Fonyando accept la Alafaka can send it because Ako Afarande ite umbodo akumbe. Ako Bruno ole he felt ko ole bala asanyo. So then you be caring. akumata le bang ke ba sabala men fana ba nga Allah sala dani fasi ngal no ko c'est de frère lo because momi nata bangu kano kama a sacrifice a kuke fa ni to taje mo c'est de frère ke wuli bangu kole kama bangu kano kama pour kala mol bondo botal kono no demon kono no jarabol kono ni ani utita kono wa mo c'est de frère oto si wato ta lata la no fana pour ka akomosma kadim bismillah quickly
yo ilan mar korima la programme o nyim kumpala
atamela baki ya
okay no sabal yo kumo banna nyo kai be dole saban to prela almani mo nin kaporo kile dro ya bala fa wa ta ka min fo lam to nyaade koma be min fo ka yalo africanol de sana keta bala ka bala fati wato dole konate broda konate comme muka ko dol beje wol manke politique oti hadama dum new lel kasarade in the former regime so bi basa kunda min be siring wallal nyanto ferol be landal no lungol sida o victimol be ye be ke kulumba kele ye celebration ba ke do ko a jarte fon mo malo nyaadi la mo fon kanata do ko lo ngal nyanta kala special public holiday nata mole nyoni obunya anyanta kala bikubari minka ka bala fati because mol kajelo ko UDP kolam UDP party samulam so for UDP party sam for manka gambe don nyaka da mama kandala party sam for manka gambe don do so mol nyanto mira sifa lel bondla yalo mo fiul nka mira nyame very poor dolu nyanta kala victimol be mim pasta ya momo mantoro ko soto in the former regime bi anyanta karla jela comme bi special a beke public holiday comme hanara be mun dima solda manka do ko ban misal fe kama anyanta kala wala nyama ay ka mo be sunot ba mi min kada problem opportunity e mo fin kunda manyoni o muta fenti comme da kam min faale tusuru ngala ko wakatabna alayhim fi al nafsa bil nafsi ndol man ñew no muta fenti mol ñew kat kasare la banko kan pour banko lo siratal mustaqim o kan mol kafo ko politiko e bol yamiro banko sita yamira bi gambe ni masa talla ka hadama dum aka kantol jom ba ke ko ni barol bi gambe sa kenon be ñi ñata min fon kono mo kendol min ñew tute banko ka man amang ni akoros ne kiskiroke manta alaya ban ne kiskisiro ke balo no ko asa keno ko o victimol asa keno wol hakola be ñim banko mutakati
ko yolde
asa keno victimol ba hakola be banko mutaka parce que président baro fon ta fon muka président fon understand yalla men da ko no président ta mun kalaf ka diamala ko wallahi jinot président hanwo no ko njay fata jata ta lo bla ta ka fe ko mola fate ko albe mo ja what's a victim thing adu president ko mol ko misil mo la mati
abe bara yol kumandi ndola ako ngama me baga yol kumandi meteo
so yi mo ka understand ya abota dia mo le 5 mamme nyen sunkar salo abota dia mo misil mo alpha le beta ta sia nyar baro president kilo mo nyine ta no kay jay para la bute fala sababu keta sababu nusulote asasata amanna wati woni mo kotem parti politique jarto fe ka fo ko ha na moy mo la fate ko ayo fo jana man kan bakallala so musulman le atanka musulmo kila manto mo manyano fola dala special president mo mew alko wala be mo fula maraka mo million fula maraka kila manto min labanta kila manto labanto mo labon min labanta amanya na ko kuma kan fon fintinda da ko lamin konan special president musulman yale yalla man satalla kuma kelem fade alkab alla ba satalla kuma kelem wallahi jinoto gambenol nimma hakkiloto nka fonna diamo ko nimma hakkilot ma duat ba nimma hakkilot feŋo sentol mara ñoota min hani ñiŋ baroo bota je ni me ke ko moosa mara na mi alon ko wala garawta hani yaajambe niŋ barote wallahi faali amir ala mo caahan fennate faali amir ala be mol kata tilimbaliya ke kam ñoola banko kan mol be mol la banko la kodo suuñala tilibula ba kulle laŋ because bi suuñaro min fon be gambe fon ko lamin o manke suuñarte o mo ñapin kaŋol
wallahi
mol ka japi ñoola naafulo kan mbe ka moy président nata audit man sakundala audit ako mu opinionoid wo mu mira kensamoid adol ko wala ba karo fontol gambe no fontol leltamo alata nala kila ma iba example o tam ben ko mo fon kum fala da hey nda wuluta sa korda min ko samo sanisi nani ka wala kanate samo sanisi nani nda wuluta dame no wuluta so min ko samo sallami na ziare nka nisi nan na kanate nka kuranol karanje mbe misalol talanda fon ya jannim bita blado asan ko kuranol min fon be karan gambe ale because Allah man so ko kurano ka karan dawrandi ne mo ni kayro la be jilaje fakko kayro wala be gambe ba because ni yalo mol kam mi mira kayro comme maybe ni mol man kelol ke kelo bar bi gambe min be keri balwo mu ka so ndo la ba wafita gambe dum mu ka nyaw do ma nyaw mu ka nyaw do ajio bembul nyaw bembul man sa kunda na nyaw be di yaw di lunto ya be waf mo be sire nim min ma soto wo muka ñodom carte feo tambita nun jamo las carte feo musolota ako 6 months man tulo bulanda kon video adon lamin boy anna fiabula baraka
thank you kolon kalim rasulte thank you bakio nana diamo ko non anka karano bakel mami bakel nabe kacha kam ay kuma konye wala nango kuma tabak ala diamo bele ko kuma bare ay kumo mi fo wala nyinde ko janko ni we janko wo mu nyaton kaya ni nyaton kaya jenketa don fon be jenkina so kuma tabak ako ni nyaton kaya jenketa ako so ko mi be mu nyaton ko ha ako ni nyaton ko jenketa don fon be jenkina with it am to nyalti nala salakacha kono ko ni karanda ko kono baake ba tindilam ba jera ba ni baral baake o bale holo ngamara be min kala don wala nyinde ko c'est quickly sira ko na 1 minute tribute fanan bi wala dinatul be jang me jibero la c'est 3 minutes silence fanan observe mais di long la comme ke ba sabal bodam min fola gambela heroes nyolu ani momo ni atara ko inyo yela inyo la gambia I struggle de gambele fo inyo to je pour nin kamala benga daha tilimbala mbe kering ay dang mara jaw mbe kering nun ay dang nim momo nyo to kono akata momot kabo solo la ani mo ko tan be te beto fono la yede to nyaje solo to kafo because solo was the last straw that broke the camel's back kabin ni solo fa that was it kumanna ke kuna ayo ko fan hiding but preso kamala ya jame admit kabatu minna usene ko ay clear intelligence do ko yesolo fa so banewlu aninga 3 minutes silence starting from back on from after 3 basically 3 minutes silence observe ni molbe 1 2 3 alma ale nemani kafara kele alma la jacksonela alma la como smara alme como nemala ye yelo min bonte ye wurol meleke ye kombol min ge nyaaje min bon wallahi alkanaki kesent alma ulbe alme sa wolo la jawolma alme sa wolo la jawolma janna kallanke o alma ala adila tonya ifata min na kodo pro tonya sabati alma tonya sabati la kila barkot keba sabala kuma dol fu jago fan awantude echo de kala kuma sembentu ya banko ya la stroglo banko buka tano nyato ni alman kamben ale tonya kede barin tolu afel hada nyim fam ya politicize mi yalan koy fundita wolu enim fenne manta naman ki gambe flat iko imam parti ko la sambaje imam parti symbole sambaje e ko gambia olu be microphone on de be diam gam mi ko election ko bebe min be foka ko gambia bay ten yamela yaran jam ni banko mi nyame evita mi electoral reform fu be kamera ko ba ke kan parti kilne very very bad sa fondol to sonna nyoma bang mbenga lo ko jogo min nyanta nyim bankun to min nyen mis nyim bankun sambano min si kairo sabata nyim bankun ka pour ngam fan sotono ani nga son nyoma silang mbadi no ali nga son nyoma silang ali nga tu nyoye ali nga son sama tete soron to tate taylor sama banda soron to kala ali nga son nyoma silang ali nga son nyoma ali kana son nyum politicien de nyole yam fay nyoka momo yana kuma foye yam yanon ka manke banko la interesse ko diala abulaji e ton de le tabi abulaji ay kide you shouldn't be there supporting that person because Obama is a bigot. I think let's confront these bigots. I think confront nyala milan ko kayte lako al tolto kuma fula min si dum tolto lako. And then dia tale bulu al simin fono ko de kon tolo ngal la tol la ko teke. Alla ni defo mo la jale mo lu ko mo le ka mo silande jang ko mo be fo mo la jang. Fennam amanki toñati. Altesilal ala nyaba. Amanki toñati. Kamul muta ke kuman to give them names, to call them names. Alinge jibetro. Miliyalan ko yoko beke. Ala sabu kul sabu wala ko kan. Bi mun be kere jam faman tambe bi. Be kere jam faman tamba. Niko bi omo dol le biya wala mina mun tunan ko teke. They are deciding for us. And I'm not getting it for teke. Because I'm sick of what they play toll for the job. Niko wala mun tunan ko they are now make wala are the ones making important decision for us. Jam faman tambola. Nakara man tambola. Isi mo kong, you can hate him or whatever, but I'll tonya diara. Mimma son, wala mimma la tonya ta diara. Ini te fan mi embo keke, ini fan le foro be diara. Ini ala ina diara. Because ni mo ke ifa beter ra ke son no ibe son no le keleka. Ison no ibe kule keke wa ma ison no ba fo le ko. Nyinde enyi mingi jaman ke it's not right. You man ke ku kendet. But you are doing it to kill your conscience. Wala be Gambia. Hande be bimin don contest kala nyakinde. Nun to e nyina fo molde election kana e kumo si fa be fo molde. Kan dum dam mal kum senyola kan dum dunya kan so be nyola. Adi be they gonna do it again. Fon be sonna la kote kan ngata siri nyina na yin ko talin fo molde. Mbenga we are biased in our own thoughts ngamuna kote ke ngalela. Jumal who are you to come again for to allow somebody to come to you again? I know nyati tola ako kankar kunda nyini. Does that matter to you? Min kumara jawla ko can they do the job we're looking for? wala mo nyante kay la mirorot baram minde am abudana mun do won kumaya mbare ala nga boñu ala halo kono man tarim fam ma koy kan mbe muru kan komale nyinte banku to ni manki banku do kote mimu banku do ko ala nga so nyoma to nyakan nga nyo fasa to nyakan mbade ngo no den titano dawdan di me muru na den titano dawdan ding ado bala fa warta bake time is wasted. Time is not waiting for us. Ngani mbura min jam. Baro fo baro muruna na kote ga kara fale ko alkarto dina kote ke. Baro juro men lan tolika. O juro e mun tinyan toliye. Den ko ni tilon tilimbala ni ko ade ni kanyu min be foto. Ni sunyalo be kere. O be kola. Fo ba al be murula kote ke ite fo ite fana ite mun how do you define yourself? Ite fam. Would you accept that? If you accept that, why mune foyti ite mari la koto need you accept ibo mune kira tuma mo tedi how are you calling yourself maybe fo kan jawla nyende ko mo ngana nyoko ali nga nyola merik dila ali nga nyola bunya dila ali nga les ali nga banko nin ko ali nga banko en be nga banko ci what is good for this country and be nga tay wala ngo support wala that's this guarantee way we can live and become each other's brothers and sisters nim mo kente diano la alin kana so molen dunyo la ndele mo kinoti medo min fola odani ngo londi alin ngo kato nyandi ana baraka ba albadi malla min korata diamo mondia nga fem bondu damo ko sala ko gondinye mbe jom fala ko lañu ko suro kene ba kare Gambia na creative industry muruje nga sembentuya nyanda milan ka kumata baki nim kono na media is critical in that and GRTS has a key role in that and Ministry of Tourism, Culture and the Arts fana kumata baki and through avenues we can work with influencers to promote Gambia, to project a good image or to project something to the outsiders. So Najawada is one of those people that we can work with. Ni Atareko and Yalong what it means. She's got a lot of potentials that we can harness. To have that conviction and we look at the urgency of the time. The water mean kono sainte kumatu bag. Mfa jang ala baraka bag. The na radio fana do kula lumbe tentulan be jala be kondana salola. Be fole ya be nimbara bag na do ku nyumal be minke ka. Wato beto. Ko pamudla kana fo to the gatekeeper bal be tentulan bal be jala ala baraka bag. Milian Gofanan sponsor Milian Gofanan, they are with us still now. We want to thank you so much for keeping us going, and also all the other Gambians Milian Gofanan in support. For what do inshallah.
Caring
nka fo wole nyama
badi nyinde atemo kodi ma bade te me yaron ko Home Digital FM 99.9 ani mimbe Kerin TV wole nyin sabalena atol mini yaron ko alka safaro le ke fir fegol le bal buda lafta kabin kankula ning alnata Home Digital FM jamu kankula bundal te dami yaron ko ning kankula dunia bele kalong e ka fengo mi wafi ani kama minna ando manna da wala atul mini alon ko project ko bale bulu gabia banko kanim banko e bantara na lafta mole jim project ko kalamuta janne modulati alsina kachano dami nka advertisement or kaliyele dami yalon ko nse voice kali nga bi mix ngana murung nga eali bara manna da wala ni lafta talk show la dami yalon ko business ole be bulu wala project ole be bulu isina sino radio to janne wala itarasiri na online TV ine mole den kachala pour nyin kamala ise ku jama lonje ndelu dum mobundale timi yaron ko ka fahamuro yurwande kanda malu ke kilomoti wala munna lo kankuoti wala ya sabu ibe dawoda ni atara safaro le be bulu do lafta mole kala motande kana ker nan tarabri kama nema bana laftan command la drongal se fero ke alien commandi plus 220 779 4475 wala plus 220 734 3125 hanside ning altulbe diaspora alsenna whatsapp commandi nole plus 44 777 1676 759 wala mimbe kering nka fo wala nyama andum fanan nka ke wala nyama